Keshava Temple, Somnathpura. The Keshava temple was constructed by Somnath Dandanaika after having received the funds from the reigning Hoysala king Narsimha III in 1268 CE. The temple is an unique example of Hoysala style of art and architecture. This temple of schist stone is built in the center of a rectangular courtyard. The temple is entered through a modern, landscaped garden, with a pathway leading to the reconstructed granite prakara compound wall, consisting of 56 small shrines in the north, south and east connected by a colonnade of Shrikar and Vijayanagar-style pillars. This Trikuta, triple-celled, temple dedicated to God Vishnu faces east. The temple is entered through a series of steps marked by a plain doorway flanked by Dwarpalas, door guardians. It has on plan _Garbhagriha sanctum, Antarala or Suknasya antechamber, a common Navranga, central pillared hall, and Mukha or Dwara entrance hall. The three Garbhagriha on the west, north and south have the images of Keshava, Janardana and Venugopala respectively. The temple is erected on a raised stellate platform, Jakti, and it follows the profile of the plan of the temple. The external walls of the temple are highly ornate. The exterior of the _Mandpa have Adhisthana, plinth, consisting of a 6-tiered frieze, and above these are placed the Kakshasana, seating with sloped backrest, with sculpture panels and jales. The 6-tiered frieze has a row of elephants at the base, adorned with riders and attendants, followed by parades of cavalry with horsemen, foliated creepers and stems with scenes from the epic Mahabharata. Above the bands of the sculptural frieze is a layer of standing deities and maidens alternating with a line of single pilasters topped with miniature pyramidal towers of the Vesra and Bhumija modes. Above this, the sloping, external surface of the Kakshasana, stone seating, is decorated with double pilasters alternating with sculptures, including a few fragmented serial narrations of the stories like the trials of Prahlada, interspersed with fillers in the same format of erotic scenes, dancers, ascetics, and miscellaneous figures. Above this, the decorative stone screens enclose the mandpa inside. The walls of the main Garbhagrihas are divided into 3 segments, starting with the 6-course Hoysala-style Adhisthana at the base, followed by a row of sculptural panels with a series of Kutastambhas, temple towers supported by pillars, above it separated by an intermediate decorative chadya. The highly embellished chadya above this segregates the walls from its superstructures. As in Belur and Halebidu, and echoing the convention in the more distant 11th century temples of the Solankis of Gujarat, here too, the base of the 6-layer Adhisthana comprises a base of a gay procession of more than 150 elephants. Here, each is an individual creation, each once again symbolizing strength, since figuratively, they bear the temple on their backs. Next is a layer of animated horses with their riders wielding weapons, many trampling an enemy underfoot. Above this is a layer of decorative foliage, followed by the narrative friezes depicting stories. The southern shrine illustrates scenes from the Ramayana, the northern frieze has the Mahabharata, and the western has stories from the Bhagavata Purana. The next 2 registers depict mythical makras or stylized crocodiles, followed by the hamsas, stylized swans or geese. Interestingly, the horse frieze of the Keshava temple bears witness to a sudden expansion in overseas trade. Horses have always been a valued part of the Hoysala cavalry. However, comparing the horse friezes of early Hoysala temples like the Hoysaleswara at Halebidu with that of Somnathpura, clear differences emerge in animal types and military technology.